Hi everyone, welcome back to my Stellaris Let's Play, playing on hard difficulty with the Miseleon Independent New Territories. Since the last video, the last time I recorded, there's actually been a new patch or hotfix come out for the game. So we're now on patch version 1.21. Now I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check out the patch notes. It's mainly just bug fixes though from what I can see, so it shouldn't affect too much. How we're looking now, I should mention at the start of this video, we've got a lot of money at the moment, so I've been really trying to focus on that so I can make a ton of robots. Now that I've got that amount though, I should probably be focusing more on getting up my science, getting up the remaining stations within my territory, and trying to, of course, otherwise the NAT expands, turn these over to sectors as quickly as possible. I've got a couple of sectors currently, and I don't think they're doing too much yet, but they're starting to build up resources, so they should be making buildings soon. And yeah, after that, or during that, trying to basically create a big fleet and take on someone. At the moment I'm thinking of either taking on these guys or these guys first. If I were to take on these guys, who are reasonably weak, they could cause issues with the Empire beyond them. They're very strong. They've just taken on the Macsen and taken a ton of their territory. Right, I believe I'm pretty much ready to get started, so let's unpause. There's an unemployed citizen on Burkle, so I'm making a food building there towards the end of the last video. Silver, there's a spaceport done. I think I'm going to try out playing at normal speed when I'm upgrading buildings. It might turn out to be quicker, hopefully, we'll see though. So, right, I've added some hotkeys on my mouse to do this. Right, so I think we were making a destroyer, weren't we? So I'm going to get that over to Gliderum. Debris is finished there, so I've got a couple of science ships. That can go and survey down there since it's finished. And that one, let's survey there. I need to get this experience up here. Right, so I'm waiting on constructor ships now mainly to finish and then get more resources. I'm going to build this up a bit, and I probably need a bit of a fleet. Some of these are getting superior, which worries me. I don't think any of them are inclined to go for me, they're a bit too far away. Right, so we've got unemployed citizens.
Construction complete.
Okay, and I've got trade deal duration expired. So, what is this? A research agreement with the Empire to the north of us, and I probably want to renew that, frankly, since they're arguably our biggest threat. So let's check this out. Research agreement. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that, actually. 341 tax we have. Wow, they are quite a bit ahead. Wow, impressively far ahead. I need to get work on my science then, definitely. Or they're going to be able to use that advantage. They've only got 5 colonies though, I've got 7, and they might not have many places to expand to, hopefully. Right, so let's get to Karam then. Okay, a couple of unemployed citizens. I've decided to get some more money up on these since they're going to be turning them over to sectors pretty soon. So they're done. Okay, let's put speed up. I don't think... yeah, there's no creatures within my territory, so it's not a real
Construction complete.
imperative to do those anytime soon. Burkle... right, there's food there, let's fix that there.
Anomaly found.
Okay, can't do that anytime soon.
Construction complete.
Construction complete, let's group up those. Okay, I have no idea where that construction was, probably doesn't matter all that much. Silver, was it? Can't really upgrade science anymore here. Oh, that reminds me. There was an event recently, wasn't there, that I had that changed ethics of some of my people. Now that's having a negative effect in some places because of my policies. Now I do think it might be worthwhile to keep these guys around, since being xenophile would mean that we could have different populations on our worlds longer term. So I'm going to change some of my policies. So it's voting rights and native interference I need to change. Changing these shouldn't affect things too much. So I'm going to do active study there, and voting rights, free vote. So this won't affect my population in theory. What happens to this? Rule of our empire should reflect the will of the people, blah blah blah. I'm not sure if that changes much. Right, so those xenophile guys are now happy, and it didn't affect, most importantly, my normal population. Okay, minerals are building up, money's building up. Tempted to even make more constructors here, actually. Let's get that science on the go. Okay, employed. Food, definitely with this guy. I want. Okay. Maybe we should be making robots. I kind of regret not making a robot on a capital, actually. Would be nice maybe later on when I can make combat troops, perhaps. Okay. Such station done there as well, is it? Let's go and grab those minerals.
Construction complete.
Okay. To Karen Prime. I've got a few things going on here. Oh, the money came in, so let's move that over to there. And the other one, I can move over to there. Okay. How are we looking like science-wise? Could really do with some more food somehow.
Construction complete.
Still Prime. Okay, I'm gonna make some more food here, move that robot across probably. I've got a couple of robots either made or being made here. There's one here. I'm gonna make quite a few robots at this stage. I think I've got so much money and a ton of income in that I should probably use it before I get near to that cap and start wasting it. So let's get a robot built there. This doesn't have any robots yet. Let's get one built there, and also let's move that guy to there and build a robot there. Okay, so that's quite a bit of money spent. Got a ton of income. I could be building up a much larger fleet, but yeah, let's concentrate on getting the minerals, so then I'll have the minerals to make a larger fleet. Science as well. It's a key aim now.
System survey complete.
So the benefit to this race looks like it's starting to appear with the huge income we're getting. I can really turn this into other things now. Right, scientists gained a level. That is now actually surveyed. So I think we're pretty much done for
System survey complete.
serving our territory. That one is done up there as well. So that can go over to there. Gotta figure out, well, I'm gonna want to transfer one of these over pretty soon, I imagine. Gonna make a new colony ship relatively soon now. That research station is done. So let's get that to here. Get some mines up. Not actually focus on money for a change. Right. So, how soon can I turn this over? I got 13 food. I probably want
Construction
maybe
complete.
one more farm here. And I need it to have enough money, which it already has actually, to turn over. So I can do it pretty soon, probably. 13 months. Yeah, there are some tile blockers I'd love to get rid of in certain places. Right, sterile. Finished something, so I can move that over to there temporarily. Research station there. Okay, let's get you down to here. Right. I don't think it tells you when the robots are finished either, so I've probably got to keep an eye on that. Alien proto-civilization encountered. The survey on Vigim 2 has revealed that certain regions of the planet are home to a primitive alien proto-civilization. Our probes show that their Neolithic culture has mastered fire and developed a rudimentary spoken language, and we probably have get this event a lot, so I'm not going to read any more of it. So that was probably over there, was it? Right. I think I'll get another destroying the spaceport. I should bring this fleet actually to the capital because it has upkeep lessened, I believe, there, so I'll get yet more money. And I'm really tempted to make a fourth construct there, but I don't know. Yeah, I could get these mines up. Maybe I could delete it later on. I'll just stick with 3. I don't want this list being too long because you can't see everything. That's one downside of having a ton of ships. Right, that mining station is done. Let's get you over there. I don't think there's any 3 sources left. I don't think there's much science left now.
Research complete.
Right, research finally done. Excellent. Research alternatives is going to help a lot. I wonder if that works already with these ones. Right, so these guys up here actually have really good missiles. I would need point defense eventually against them, but maybe I shouldn't go for it next. I want to find out what weapons these guys have. So I might split up a couple of ships to go and find out soon. We've got computing there. Deflectors, basic combat rolls, power hubs, nothing too amazing arguably. I'll go for the cheap tech. Let's get the basic combat rolls in. Let's check this out as well. Yeah, there's only 3 options, so it doesn't kick in yet, it would seem. Okay. So let's split a couple of guys out here. Get these to come down here. I'm sure there was a desert planet down here. Where's it gone? There it is. Why isn't it showing up on here? Worrying. I think these were tundra, weren't they? Alien specimen procurement. You get this every game. I'm gonna say yes to Galaxies.
Situation log updated.
So it gives you a ton of society from memory. So I can get my scientists to do these once they've reached level 3. Probably get that guy to do them in a bit. I think he gets experience. Right, with one constructor ship I'm going to build a wormhole station in there then. In Baham, so I can get down here in a second. Yeah, I'm going to start on a colony ship then. So I'm going to keep with the xenophile ones. I really hope this is going to bite me in the ass later on, but it doesn't seem to be at the moment, after the policy changes. Okay, mining station done. Let's get you to here. Okay. Any robots done yet?
Anomaly found.
Okay, not yet. Robots are, well, when you've got a lot of population, robots get done a lot quicker in effect than the normal population, since you can see the growth progress. Unless you've got a ton of food, it's going to be slow, and it only takes 30 months in the case of robots. Mining station done, normally done. Let's get some more mining stations. Okay, I've got a ton of money again, so probably build a few robots on that new colony. Cap is 3k.
Construction complete.
Oh, I forgot then, didn't I? Want to get station done here. So okay, let's build it there. So it's a bit away from there. Right, what is this? Gadarin Prime. Right, so that was cleared. Probably get food.
System survey complete.
I'm really hoping next either to get food module or tile block as the mountain one. Regime surveyed. What's that? Oh, creature is it? Right, I can't really do that yet though. Let's do there. Okay, was that mining station? Well, let me select it. Right, let's bring you to non-aggression pact in this invitation. Right, it's not for us. Probably not a good thing for us though. Right, let's go and pick up some minerals. There isn't much left now actually. Can pick up that. Actually, ton of money. Thinking what I can spend this on other than robots, not an awful lot. I need a bigger military. I need minerals now. So rather than make
research complete.
I may actually have to keep on to these for a while just so I can get the infrastructure up, and because the sectors are so bad at doing it. Actually, I could... That gives me an idea. I could ask for less from them, maybe for a while. So let's put down half. Hopefully that will get them making buildings a bit quicker. Okay, right, ocean colonization was done. Mountain range has turned up in the list, and I think that's the one I'm going to go for. Hello, well, there's a couple there. Some there, definitely. None on there, but I think... Yeah, there's a lot on here, actually. So, yeah, actually may delay handing that over now because of that. 18 months. I'm going to cancel that colony ship. I'll wait a tiny bit. Let's get some destroyers out instead. Okay.
System survey complete.
Okay, new wormhole station done. So I got a ton of exploring to do with this fleet. I'm going to get them going out here, or maybe the main fleet. That system is done. Let's get the science ship to have a look around there. Right, I got to figure the movement out with these now. Okay, so I've planned out a route for my main fleet. So I think it's actually reduced my income by quite a bit because of the upkeep as well. I've got this smaller fleet gonna move towards the capital to find out what type of weapons and upgrades they got for their ships. I think I'm actually gonna get Takaran Prime to be my next sector. I'll probably join it to that sector actually. It's nearly done. I've yeah, rejigged it a tiny bit. I may even make another robot on here potentially, since I have a ton of money. Yeah, you know what, I will. Right, so I can go on a mine or something, and yeah, I think we're ready to import again. Right, so scientist is finished. I've got enough skill level. Yeah, so that world looks pretty much ready. I've got basically enough food, got science and minerals. I've actually even gonna get a science building up and running there, which is a rarity for my things that I'm intending to turn into sectors. Right, that's done in 12 months. I'm actually going to start on a colony ship as well, actually, so let's cancel those and get a colony ship out. I think this place should be ready to hand over by the time a colony ship gets done. I need about 130 influence to get that planet. Probably need to start saving up here as well and making outposts. Right, unemployed. Where am I going to stick you to? I think I need... I'm going to stick that there for the time being. You know what? I may want to get... Let's get some physics up here. So I'm going to switch over that guy there. I can make that. Okay. Oh, there's a unemployed person here as well. Let's stick them on there. I'm gonna figure out where to put food here. I think I'm gonna put it there actually. Okay. Mining station. Let's
System survey complete.
get that going after I've done the science ship. So this guy may even be capable of doing that normally. Not quite. I think I'll bring you down to here. I want to put an outpost there maybe. Okay. Structure. Let's grab those minerals. Okay. Speed again. Mine station. There's not much left now, is there? To get. Let's go and pick up that there. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't make a third one. I wouldn't have needed.
Research complete.
Okay, research done. Right, computers. What next? Point defense could be interesting. I think this has arrived now in their territory. 1.7k they've got, so they are ahead, but I can catch up with that if I really need to pretty quickly, I think. Let's have a look. Their weaponry is actually pretty backward. They've only got small blue lasers, and I think we've got, at least the one beyond it, we've got small UV lasers, so our weaponry is better. Apart from that though, their shields are pretty good. They have better shields than us, have slightly better energy. I've just got a computer which they don't have, but I don't have the ion thrusters or those. So we're pretty evenly matched, I'd say, at the moment, but hoping to go ahead. I took a minute out then to get some buildings done somewhere on here. I think put some food up there. Might have the capital building there once I've got the tile blocker clearer tech in a bit. The next tech for physics, I could go straight for the X-ray laser, and I am actually really tempted to do that. Or maybe I could pick up the energy, which cold fusion reactor, which I really need as well. I think I'd go for that, but it's a close decision. I'm not sure it's a right decision actually. How much is that? Ooh, that's a long time. Yeah, I'll go for the energy. I really need to get my physics up a lot. I need to be focusing on it. Okay, so let's unpause. I think I don't really need to look around all their territory, do I? So I think I'm gonna send these back here, and they are actually still looking.
Construction
around here.
complete.
No new planets. Right, Circle Prime made something. There's a lot of science on this world, especially within the central tiles. That makes placing the capital tile difficult. What I'm going to do though is I've actually cleared this tile and I'm going to place the capital tile there. It will be next to one science tile, so I won't use that for adjacency. I just use the 3 around it, that, and that. So I think that will work out the best that I can see there. Right, let's get going again. Okay, mining station is done. Ooh, where's that science? Right, so that's where I'm going to place an outpost. I don't think there's any anomalies I can get yet. I should be able to get these creatures though now with this scientist. Let's start on that, shall we? Let's go and research that one there. It might delay that, I hope it doesn't. Right, let's also get that done. That's going to be a place I colonize pretty soon, so I won't pick up that science, I think. Okay, money's less there now, but
complete.
yeah, still got good income. Right, Sterile Prime. Active building. Let's move that guy over to there. Okay. Can probably upgrade that soon. Right, building cost is already on there. Let's get some minerals here. So basic mine. Mining station in Ezak. Let's get you. There's only one physics, but let's pick it up there.
Construction complete.
What about it? Beskil Prime. Right, so that was cleared. I'm going to make the capital building here now. Okay, so I gotta demolish that. And make that there. I will effectively be losing one resource here, but if I had kept the capital there, I had science next to it. That's a blank tile, so I'd only have 2 tiles. It's not worthwhile. To current prime finished. It's Q. I'll upgrade that science place. Gonna have to make a mine or something a bit, but I'll probably move the robot over to there.
Construction
I
complete.
probably want to get another second spaceport with 10 of upgrades on it soon as well, but I haven't really got the minerals yet. Sterile Prime. I'm going to place the capital tile there. Not sure if I mentioned it already, actually. I was thinking about it before, but yeah, I can't do it yet. I'm going to have to wait until I've got
survey complete.
That pretty soon. And it has delayed things, actually, and it's not storing it, so I probably shouldn't have done that creature thing yet. Mining station is done there. Lazon is surveyed. Right, so if I'm going to be getting an outpost down here at some point, I need to get down here. Let's survey there. Why can't I survey there? He just died, that's why. Okay, that's a problem. 128. I need the influence to colonize, so I can't actually replace him yet. That's a big problem. I really need influence here now, actually. Influence tech. So I'm gonna have to do with one less scientist for a while. This science ship then can go back to base. And I haven't upgraded my computers yet, have I? Here. So we've got a couple of options. I think these have been changed in the 1.2 patch as well. So swarm behavior. The ship will charge straight at enemies and try to deal as much damage as possible. So speed, chance to evade, and weapons damage. And the other one is weapons range, fire rate, and chance to hit. And they cost the same.